Welcome to the archives. I'm trying to take a break. I'm really not trying to make any new videos in August, so the next couple days I'm going to try to finish this book. We're almost done. We're going to do Guanyin. Is it Guanyin? Guanyin? The Buddhist goddess of kindness and mercy. So this is the image for her. Okay. Guanyin is one of the most important goddesses in China, is Guanyin, and she protects the people that follow her. She can guard against fire, floods, storms, imprisonment, and animals and demon attacks. She frees people from fear and anger and can grant the prayers of women who want to have children. So this is a Diana is someone to go to if you don't want kids. Guanyin is a good person to go to if you do want kids. I've been thinking a lot about social media and how it's like hijacking our emotions, especially if we don't know what emotions are, and we're just so susceptible to just taking all the rage bait. And which again, be outraged. I'm not saying don't have emotions and don't be outraged, but I think sometimes I'm seeing people who, like myself, are going through like chronic illness, chronic fatigue, chronic pain, and then we go online and like online makes us so we turn Hulk in our personal lives, and it's not good for our health. All of these emotions, so maybe Guanyin is someone to go to right now to kind of help us ground us with the social media stuff, because it's fire season. There's a lot of fire going on, and she can guard against fire is what it says here, but also floods, which is good for the emotions, and storms, imprisonment, and animals and demon attacks. So, and she can free people from fear and anger, which I'm seeing really rampant right now. But so as a goddess who can hear the cries of the people in need, her name means the one who can perceive the sound of the world. That is so beautiful. The one who can perceive the sounds of the world. A faithful Buddhist, Guanyin achieved a state of enlightenment, which it means the highest spiritual state. On page 70, it says that it means she can leave her never-ending state of death and rebirth, known as samsara. So this whole cycle of reincarnation, she doesn't necessarily have to go through it now because she's already achieved enlightenment. And so, given this choice, Guanyin chose to remain on Earth to help others reach enlightenment too. That is a really selfless, low-key stupid decision, but I guess that's what she wanted, right? To help people. People will not help you. They don't want enlightenment. It's like the spider. They don't want to be saved. But anyways, this is her life's work. So in one story, it says that Guanyin makes a promise never to rest. Why? Why would you do that to yourself? I don't know, it's given martyr. Yes, be kind, but this is also what comes with kindness and mercy. It's like, you just have no boundaries. I learned that the hard way. Now we all want to be mean. But is that like really, wow, look how dry my hands are. Oh my god. Excuse me 1 second. Okay, so where are we? She made a promise to never rest until she set all the humans free from reincarnation. That martyr, it will get you will burn out quick. And then they don't even want to be saved half the time. So you're just doing stuff for people who don't even want to be saved. So basically, reincarnation is where a dead person's spirit returns to life in another body, right? Sometimes people say, oh, my grandmother came back in my child. Oh, my mother died and I saw her in a butterfly. Reincarnation, right? A lot of Christians don't believe in that. Or I think also Muslims, maybe not. Is it the Abrahamic religions that don't believe in it? Which would make sense, because I think low-key they created as a response to all of this pagan stuff, right? So basically, she kindly listened out for cries for help. Many humans were crying all at once, and so she was desperate to hear them all. I remember her name means the one who perceived the sound of the world. Sometimes you don't want to perceive that. It's like the touch of the world. Whose quote is that? I don't know whose quote that is. Something about the touch of the world. And when you can feel like that, it could be a lot sometimes. 70, the deafening noise eventually split her head into 11 pieces. Wow, that is a very specific number. 11 pieces. And so Amitabha Buddha, the great savior, he realized that Guanyin was trying to do, so he gave her the gift of 1,000 eyes to watch out for the people suffering. Haven't we read this already? The next time she saw somebody desperate for help, Guanyin tried to reach out her loving arm to each one, but as soon as she became exhausted, obviously, right, her arm shattered too. So one more, Amitabha came to her rescue. We gave her 1,000 arms so she can offer help wherever it was needed. And so one more story talks about how she found her faithful follower, Chansai, and Guanyin had been hiding in the rocky island of Putu. No, we haven't done this one, I don't think, because I haven't struggled with these words before. When a young disabled boy heard that a mysterious great teacher might be able to help him learn Buddhist rules and wisdom. And so basically, it was a really difficult journey, but Sanchai preserved, and basically they found Guanyin on the island in the middle of the sea. And so after talking with the young boy, she decided to put him to the test. So quick as a flash, she conjured up an illusion of 3 angry pirates waving swords who raced up from the sea and tried to attack Guanyin. And so Sanchai watched as the 3 figures chased down his beloved teacher. He couldn't run, but he had to help her somehow. So he crawled to the cliff edge and threw himself off the side so he could reach her. But suddenly, as he was falling, he stopped in midair. So Guanyin had decided that he passed the test of loyalty. I don't understand this hazing. Like, you don't need to haze people to see if they're loyal to you. But, okay. So he jumped off the cliff for her. Wow. How loyal. But that's not necessary. Like, all that is not necessary. So basically, she was happy to take him as her student. That's what he had to do to prove that he is a good student. No, I don't have respect for elders because I'm not willing to jump over a cliff for you. Sometimes older people also just do the most insane things for power. That's ego. You don't need to. Guanyin didn't need to jump off a cliff to prove that he was a good student. I'm not jumping. You could take your teachings. Just so what you could. People love it. It's like, remember the hot dog situation? Who was it that said they recently had to walk somewhere to go get a hot dog for one of the celebrities? I don't remember who it was. And she was like bragging about it. This is why I'll never get hired. You want me to do what to stroke your ego? Go walk to get you. Remember Diddy in this show? Like, ew, no. You can have your job. So he passed the test. I probably would not. So as a reward, she helped him to walk again. And from then on, he never left her side. Codependent is what I'm saying. They love it. You're loyal. They train you to be loyal. You could be loyal without going through all that bullshit. But then again, that's also the initiation, this road of initiation, right? You have to suffer some a little bit. So I'm not initiated. So Guanyin is a kind and loving teacher. She also sounds like... I don't know if I appreciate this for women, because in a world where you're already being sacrificed, now you just keep sacrificing yourself. I used to be like that. The Mother Teresa, the Christian, it doesn't help you. People take advantage of people like this. You get walked on. Now we're bragging about being mean. You have to be mean in order to survive. So, I mean, I feel like more people will go to Diana or Medusa than Guanyin, because nobody really likes the kind people. They don't like mercy. We're all just brute force. We like to be brute force. But if you're into that soft stuff, right? Guanyin is kind and a loving teacher. She's always providing support and wisdom to those that need it. Her mantra is Om Mani Padme Hum, which means a jewel is in the lotus. She's shown wearing white and emerging from a lotus flower, which is a symbol of great wisdom. Men, women, king, poor, dragon. Guanyin is dedicated to teaching Buddhism to her followers and does this by changing into any shape. She's incredibly popular across Asia, and her image appears in many homes and public spaces where she offers protection and love to those who gaze upon her. So, I mean, don't hate. I mean, maybe more of us could use Guanyin because we're all a little bit too hard. That's shit. All of the boomers hate this for sure. The boomers hate it. Even the Gen Z, millennials, I don't know. I think we can swing both ways, but people don't like this stuff more and more. But again, it's just not great for our health. Everybody's like, oh, I am strong. And like, our health is failing. Our healthcare system, everything is a hot mess. So basically, she's associated with vegetarianism. Yeah, vegetarians would probably be more calmer. They're not taking all the angry animals, spirits who are like coming for vengeance because we ate them, you know? Being a vegetarian, I'm trying to go vegetarian right now, but all the free food is... Okay, sorry. Because of her compassion for living things, she's seen as a calming, gentle guardian guide. Yeah, Guanyin would be good for the times, but like, you also might need something harder because it's hard out here, right? It's kind of like my issues with, I have to get going. My issues with, what is that word? Nonviolent communication. I love it. But like using nonviolence in a violent world is also kind of just like, why am I bringing nonviolence and you keep coming at me with violence? And now I gotta, but there is a method to the madness. Yes? You good? So that was Guanyin from Goddess, 50 Goddesses, Spirits, Saints, and other female figures who have shaped belief. It's written by Dr. Janina Ramirez, and it's illustrated by Sarah Walsh. Okay, so until next time, in solidarity.